Hello.
Bucky, obviously for the interior, you all have been doing great, and you're going to continue to build off that. But for you all, with this quarterback coming in with Odom and also some really key running backs, how are you all going to build off that just to make sure that you're shutting it down, especially in the pocket?
Just basically just got to stick to our rules, build a wall, set an edge, track a hip, just the things that we've been preaching since day one, and just be consistent from first down to second down to third down. Just playing within our rules, just doing our 111.
They've got several dynamic weapons with the running backs and receivers. Just kind of talk about the challenges that they present.
Challenges, it's nothing that we haven't seen before. I mean, true, like what we build our defense on is physical, tough, and intelligent. If everybody just do their job, rally to the ball, just play gap sound, and just playing and just doing their 111, I think we'll take care of that.
Over the last two games, Kennesaw's offense has hit 23 explosive plays. And with that being kind of a struggle for this defense recently, what do you guys need to do a better job of to ensure they don't do that against MT?
Just being disciplined. That's all it comes down to. Just everybody just understanding their assignment and just playing smart and blue-rated football.
Yeah. Where do you draw the line when it comes to being aggressive? And because we've seen, I think it started with Wisconsin when they had a couple of misdirections that hit for big plays, and you go to Nevada, they immediately tried to do something, with a reverse or whatever. How as far as that line is, knowing what you need to do, and then trying to be aggressive, but also know where you're supposed to be. Talk a little bit about the challenge of that as a player.
Those explosive plays just comes off of discipline. Like, if you see hard action away, like as an outside linebacker, you got to climb. And it just comes down to just playing with good eyes. Just not, that's not your play. So just doing your job just every day. So that's what it really comes down
to. Conference play, obviously, but what you all have played in the past 4 weeks is, you're putting it behind you now, you're looking forward. But for you all, especially as a leader in the D line, how are you all going to just make sure that you're really building off those explosive plays?
True, man. Getting into conference play, like everything matters. I mean, we saw what we saw in the first 4 weeks, so everything that we see now shouldn't be nothing new. So we just got to go out there and handle it and just play blue-rated football.
What you do during the rain delay?
To call my dad, just got some pointers from him, and just be stress-free and just getting ready back to play football.
Do you eat anything?
No.
No.
Nothing.
Just checking.
Yes, sir.
You talked about that discipline. How do you stay disciplined as a defensive front against a dual threat quarterback like you'll face?
It all starts in practice. Nick, we got dual threat quarterbacks. We got Nick, we got Stanley, we got Roman. So we see it every day. And that just working that cohesive and that chemistry, just being great in our rush lanes, just holding your gap. As everything starts in practice. So just being disciplined Monday through Friday, it will translate and carry over into Saturday. So
Parker Hughes and Muaz Meyer really had good games. What have you seen from the linebacker core playing behind you and communicating with you on Saturday?
Seen a lot of growth. I mean, Parker is one of those guys, same as Moo. I feel like we have depth in every room. I would say, they're just playing their best ball every week, so I really thank them for that.
And kind of piggybacking off what Shane said earlier with the dual threat QBs, that's something that you guys have faced pretty prevalently early on in this season. How does that kind of prepare you for yet another go at it on Saturday?
True. I mean, playing the dual threat quarterback, it is tough, but shoot, it ain't nothing that we haven't seen before. I mean, like I said, we all see it in practice with Nick, Stanley, Roman, so everything that we see on Saturday won't be nothing new, so just go out there and execute.
Anything else? All right, thanks, Brandon.
Appreciate
Thanks,
y'all.
guys.